Hello, this is Mike from PageForest.com, and in this video I would like to show you how to do offline development of your web application for PageForest, and then you can use a command line tool to deploy your app to PageForest and keep it up to date. So if you go to PageForest.com, you will see at the bottom of the page a link to our open source project, which is at pageforest.googlecode.com. And if you go to the Downloads tab, you can download a program called PF.PY. This is a Python command line utility that you can use to upload your files to our PageForest server. So if I then open up a terminal window, we're going to create an app called Scratch2. So I will just make a Scratch2 directory and go into that directory, and I will copy the file I just downloaded, PF.PY, here. And I have to mark it as, I'm on a Macintosh, I have to mark it as an executable file so I could run it. And now you can type /pf.py. There we go. This is the list of commands you can do. And what we want to do is start from our Scratch application like I showed you in the first video. So if we do a get command, I can log in using my PageForest credentials and tell it that I want to copy the Scratch command into this directory. So you'll see it'll go and download all those files to my local machine. And there you can see them there. Now, the app.json file is one that you'll want to edit when you want to create your new application. The app.json has a bunch of information about your application, what name it is, whether you want to allow people to create clones of it or not, the owner name. Here I'm going to change the owner to Mike, and change the title to be my PageForest sample application. Okay, and I'll close that up. Now if I do a pf.put, the pf command remembers my credentials already, so I don't have to type those again. And if you want to delete that, you'll have a file called .pf.py in your local directory, or .pf, sorry, and you can delete that file to get rid of that remembered credentials. Okay, so we did an upload, and if I do a pf.get again, it'll synchronize everything from the server, and it looks like we're all up to date. So let's go to scratch2.pageforest.com, and there we have our working application, just like we had before. Okay, so let's change one of our files here locally. So we'll create the index.html file, and let's change this to my sample. Sample Scratch application. Oops, accidentally created multiple panes here. Get rid of that. Okay. All right. And now if we do a pf.put again, it notices that just that file index.html changed, and I can go and refresh in the browser, and there we see the new sillily titled my sample Scratch sample PageForest application. Okay, now you can use all your same editing tools that you would use for developing any HTML site. And if I wanted to get more aggressive and just say I'm just going to start from scratch, I can go through here and basically kind of wipe out everything in this file. Make it even non-conformant HTML. Hello world. That's my index.html file. And if I remove all the JavaScript files and the style sheet, and these testing files that are here, and keep app.json. I'll keep that images file for now. Now if I did a PF.put or .pf.py put, depending on how your path is set up, again, it will upload this index.html. I noticed it didn't remove all those other files from the server. So if you want to delete files locally, you can do a pf vacuum, and it'll go through and say, I found a bunch of files that don't exist on the server, or don't exist on your local machine, that are still up there on the server, and you want to go ahead and delete those. And say, yeah, there we go. Now I can do a pf list command. That will show me the list of files that are on the machine. So there's stuff in the image directory and index.html, and that's it. So that is basically how to use PF.PY for offline development. And in the next video, I'll talk about getting into the details of how to use the data storage and user account management features of pageforce.com. Thanks for watching.